Hello, my viewers, my subscribers, and everyone who come across my video. Kindly, if you have not watched this movie, go and watch this movie. A movie which is the talk of the town, the talk of the channel. The movie which is going to leave you screwed on the screen so that you can finish it. Which movie am I talking about? It's a movie called Made in Gold, the movie which is showing at Leonard FREDRICK TV. Kindly go and watch the movie. Let me tell you, if you have not watched this movie, you are missing a lot. It's a lot of comedy in this movie. Sometimes it's annoying, but trust me, it's a must watch. You will not regret it. It will make your day, it will make your evening, and it will make you realize that love is love. You will never escape from love. It's a romantic movie and kind of very interesting, full of comedy and full of aggressiveness, but as well we can say that it's full of integrity. The person who directed this movie and the story writer really brought out the life we are living in. So many of us, we are living in a life which is fake. We pretend that we are new in the situation when we are made. Let me tell you the background of this movie and then tell you why I tell you the reason why you should watch this movie and the reasons or the lessons in this movie that will make you also watch this movie. So before we go any further, kindly subscribe to this channel. It's called African Movie Reviews. Like, comment, and my name is Irene. So guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to turn your notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. We in this movie, Made in Gold, is a movie where we find that Madame Benita, Madame Sonita is interested. The first day she saw this lovely fairly driver, she fell in love with him. Just imagine a tall handsome bearded man standing in front of you and he's called your driver. Then for you are dating a chief who happens to be old and he's married. You feel like you have groups on your body. You feel like, what? Who is this guy? This is what Benita faced the first time he saw this lovely man or this handsome man guy in his life. So she did everything possible to see that she gets trapped, she gets him trapped in her panty. But this young man was very serious with his job. She tried so much to make her job very hard, but this man could bear every situation because the chief had told him. But this very day, when Benita helped a old woman on the road with her peanut, and she was speaking very well, surprised Mr. Henry about her situation. But you know, as we girls, we think, the old ladies, we think that when you have a big man, you are also big. You forget where you came from. You want to treat others badly. So you find that Henry found a very difficult very difficult moment staying in the house of Miss Benita, Miss Sonita. Every time she could change her name depending on the mood she slept in or she wake up in. She could find every problem, every single mistake she could use to report Mr. Henry. Little did Mr. Henry know that this young lady had fallen in love with her. But she was trying so much to hide it. She was trying so much to be in depth. Every single thing she could find, she could do was to trap Mr. Henry to go under her panties, but Mr. Henry was always running away from it. But even him, my dear, let me tell you, he was also in love with her, but she was fearing, trying to maintain her distance. So Benita was always jealous about every woman who could come near Mr. Henry, and she insulted everybody. And so whenever Henry was talking to any person on the phone, so she was one day she confronted the sister of Mr. Henry, and when it happened that the sister is the sister, she felt very bad until this very day when they went to the restaurant and they did not know even to apply or to order any food from the restaurant, and Henry told her that it's better you change in this mood. You are thinking of big girl things. It doesn't fit you, so that you can go to your old time yourself. Be yourself. Don't change. Don't feel like you are. Don't be the big girl. It doesn't suit you. Maybe it will change your life. But Benita sat down and realized that she has to be herself. He made food, and this is the day Master Henry told Benita that whenever I see you with a chief, I feel hungry, I feel mad, I feel like struggling this man. And this is when Miss Benita was like, Henry, what did you say? You feel what? And try to avoid it by running away. But as they say, you cannot run away from fate. Fate has to find you everywhere. This was the hardest moment of Miss Benita, the madam of the daddy, the daughter of daddy. And Mr. Henry, everyone could not believe that something is ticking out there between them. She didn't know that he was also attacking him or hurting him. So they decided to block the egg. Wow. And this is the time when Henry told Benita the truth. That truth is, I've been dying inside. I've been feeling hot inside for you. I've been feeling hot inside for you. And finally, 1, 2, 3 took place. And this is when Henry realized he did a long thing to his boss, a man who was there for her, a man who was like a father, a man who has been there. This was like not feeling guilty about something. This was what Henry was feeling. But do you think that what Henry did was wrong, or was it good? But to me, it's not good, though they were all having feelings. First of all, if you see this movie made from gold, you will know that sometimes you have to a bold decision and hold a bull by its own, not to hide. So from there, things started to being so, and that's how it started. Knock, and everything happened. And Mr. Chief was so surprised that day he came and he did not find calling Madame Missy Benita. No one is answering. Calling Henry, no one answering. Maybe he sensed something fishy might be taking place. He just kept quiet, and this is when Henry came out and said, "Me, I was in the restroom, something happened." And finally, the next time they were caught into action. What lesson do we have from this movie? First of all, the best thing they left in this movie, the pictures, the video was very clear. The camera was very clear. The screen was on point. Another thing, the voice of the people were very loud. It was not flappering. The voice was very nice, and everything was very nice. The actors acted very well. Everything was very on top. But what do we learn from this movie? There's always someone who can fall in love at love at first sight. The first day you meet someone, it's the first day you fall in for that person. This is, we see that when the first time Benita looked at Henry, she fell in love with Henry, but she was hiding it because she did not want to show it to the chief, to show it at the time. Since she was a woman, I can understand, but rather she decided to make it to make life hard for Henry so that she can be near him. When you love someone, you want to pull him near you. Though sometimes the trick which Benita used cannot work for you, my dear sister. It can chase him away. But for Benita, it worked for him, because even Henry maybe fell in love with her for the first time. Second, no one wants to share a man or a woman. Trust me. The things you see of African tradition, this thing we say that polygamy is in African genes, my dear. No one wants to share a woman or a man. We see this, that when Henry found out that Chief was going to sleep in the house, he knew that the Chief is going to touch at the fruit of his fruit, and he had to fight away. And lucky enough, the Chief did not come. Second, when you love a married man, just know before you, always his family will be the first. Then know that and have it in your head. His family will be the first. We say here, when Benita was quarreling with Chief, he said, I need someone. I need to be loved. I need to be cared for. For you have a family, but me, I don't have a family, and I want to be a family. I want to make a family. Second, he said, Chief, you have a family. I don't want to share a man. I want to have a man of my own. Second, another thing, that even when you blossom in little riches, never forget where you came from. Don't treat people as they are nothing because of the life you have got. Always remember where you came from, and always be good to other people so that they can always pray for you. 2, never train your love for money, because money can go away, but the love you have for someone cannot fade. This is where we find that Henry ran away from the house for Benita and the Chief to be together. But no, Benita did not like money. Benita had true love for Henry, so she had to train the riches with Henry, either to stay with Henry or to go with Chief. Another thing is that God can make you find your destined wife, your lost limb, and you will be together. It doesn't matter the situation you are passing through, or it doesn't matter the relationship you are having between, or the situation you are in, but when there is love, there's always hope. And when there is love, there's always fighting together. In this movie, the last statement which Benita did was moved me a lot. When she said that, my dear Henry, look at me. I know when you see me, you see a woman whom you think is not worthy. But I promise you, look at me like a virtuous woman. Look at me like the mother of your wife, your children. Look at me like a prayerful partner, and look at me like your future wife, whom you are going to spend the rest of your life, whom you are going to pray with and fight until you reach your destination, until life changes for you. Wow, these were the best words in this movie. So guys, go and watch the movie. The movie is called The movie is called Made from Gold. It's the movie at Leonard, FREDRICK LEONARD TV. Go and enjoy the movie and tell me what do you think. You know, a prayerful couple is always having victories together. When Leonard got the job, truth is she had to celebrate with his wife, and things became better. You never know when God will answer your prayers, but we just keep on pushing until the doors open for us. Always pray prayerful and believe that God can change your situation. Don't look at the situation over God, but look at the situation, God over your situation, because God can change everything you might not have even dreamed of. Guys, I love you. Let's meet in a new video. God bless you, and run very fast and watch the movie. It's African movie reviews. Subscribe, comment, share. Bye bye.